There are some new updates in regards to Drake's lawsuit against UMG. Now, if you don't know, Drake is currently suing his own record label for defamation of character, bad business practices, the use of bots, and Payola to boost Kendrick Lamar's hit song, Not Like Us. Now, in yesterday's filings, we found out that the key witness that Drake's lawyers want to depose under oath goes by the name of Kojo. Now, if you don't know, Kojo works exclusively with Interscope Records and Kendrick Lamar, but he is the best digital marketer in the game. He used to work with a large number of artists and labels and sub-labels, but now he is exclusively with Interscope, and that is going to be very important to Drake's whole case. Drake's lawyer said that they have spent over $75,000 trying to track Kojo down and serve him with a legal notice. They've used 8 different addresses in California and Maryland, private investigators, and even staked out in front of his home and other places that he's known to frequent. Kojo is allegedly dodging the subpoenas, and Drake is asking the court to let him serve him by email or certified mail. Drake's lawyers are doing whatever it takes to get this guy, to get his phone records, to get access to his emails, to potentially uncover what they allege is payola to different websites, to different streamers, to different platforms like the radio to boost Not Like Us and its popularity. Now, the name Kojo should be very familiar if you've been keeping up with the beef. If you watched during Kendrick Lamar's rollout of Not Like Us and you kept up with academic streams, listen to what he had to say about Kojo.
It's the Kojo dude. Kojo is the nigga who says, yo, if everything is dropping via ACK on a live stream, yo, ACK got 56, I had almost 100,000 people to listen to a song, but it was mostly on YouTube. Damn, gotta react. There's a whole ecosystem, reactors. Yo, let's just let them be able to do it, bro. That's not no bot. That's smart. Like, shout out to Kojo. Like, you know what I mean? Again, we ain't talking a while, but we made some good money together. Like, that's my guy. But like, that's good.
And while academics says that whitelisting is not illegal, it is a tactic that has not really been used widely before. Academics does not speak specifically about Kojo controlling bots, but he has spoken on Kojo being the master digital marketer, and Kojo is someone who does know how to use bots and how to use them properly. Fans online have been pointing out that Doechie's monthly listeners have dropped crazy on Spotify. Kendrick Lamar has lost 30 million listeners on Spotify from his peak during the Super Bowl. So there is some allegations and there might be some smoke here that have to do with bots being used by artists on TDE. I'm not here to confirm that. I'm only reporting what is alleged online. If you believe academics and if you believe what Drake is alleging, this would be the smoking gun, this would be the fire, this is the key to the entire case. It would prove that people were paid to boost this song even if it didn't align with their personal beliefs. If a company is paid to promote something, they have to disclose it, because it's not an accurate representation of their feelings. But if it's not disclosed to the world and consumers like you and I hear it, we're going to run with the opinion that this is how they really feel, which is not a good business practice. And this is what Drake is alleging, that he paid people, and not only did he pay people, he paid people to run streaming farms and bots to inflate the numbers and inflate the popularity of the entire record. Now, another thing to take into account, Playboi Carti is signed to Interscope Records. Now, Playboi Carti and Drake have a song called No Face, which Drake put out on 100 gigs. But when the official version was released, Playboi Carti was missing from the song. And that is because, it's alleged that was because Playboi Carti's label didn't want him on a song with Drake because it did not align with the label's vision moving forward. Take from that what you must. I personally believe that they don't want Drake doing business with Interscope artists during the beef or after the beef because it's a competition. Interscope and Republic, who are both under UMG's umbrella, are competing for market share, they're competing for money, and they're competing with popularity. So if Carti and Drake have a hit, it does not help Interscope, it helps Republic more because Drake is the bigger artist. And their champion right now is Kendrick Lamar.
Interscope is not idiots. It's the only reason why they would be clearing something now. Carti is trying to put something on now. Now, again, I'll give y'all some. Y'all want some leaks? I'll give y'all some leaks. Carti got a song with Drake. It's fire. I love it. It's not gonna be on there. Kendrick's supposedly creative directing and Kendrick's not gonna let a Drake song get on the bro. I listened to the song. I'm telling you, I can tell you the sample right now.
But there are other names that Drake's team is looking to depose. The first, Ramon Alvarez. He's accused of helping coordinate the entire digital marketing campaign and push, and he is actually the EVP at Interscope Records, which is Kendrick Lamar's label. They are saying that in his role, he's the one who gave the task to boost the song, told them which stations they should go to, told them which outlets and platforms that they need to go to in order to make sure that Kendrick Lamar won this beef. Dave Free, Kendrick Lamar's right-hand man and the brain trust behind PG Lang. If there's anything going on with Kendrick Lamar or something Kendrick related, Dave Free is directly involved. Drake believes that Drake alleges that Dave Free may have knowledge of these bad practices, knowledge of these bots, knowledge of Payola, and potentially could have been involved. And last but not least, Anthony Sala. So Anthony is the one who Drake famously posted a picture of in regards to the whole beef. Anthony used to be Future's manager. Anthony and Drake know each other personally. So that's why Drake put his face out there, because he believed he had a good relationship with this guy and it just completely went sour. Now, he's already on record. He spoke to DJ Academics at Kendrick Lamar's GNX tour, and he said that his phone was actually confiscated by the feds, and they went through the phone looking for evidence in regards to Payola and bots. So he personally felt attacked, and he was mad that he was brought into this whole thing. And I understand that completely. And here's one other interesting fact. On the list of potential witnesses, it is not Drake's team. It is actually UMG who has Kendrick Lamar on the list of potential people who could be called if this goes to trial. I don't know how this is going to play out. I don't think it goes to trial. I think both sides have to settle, because the more this goes on, the messier and messier it gets. So in summation, here's what Drake wants. He wants documents, emails, payments, social media activity in relation to Not Like Us and the whole entire beef. He wants to know, how did this go down? Who was in charge? Who made these payments? And how did this song get so popular so fast? And if he can prove this, UMG could face huge legal and PR repercussions if this is proven. And it could change how labels promote music forever. It could potentially open the door to class action lawsuits from all artists who claim that they lost money because Not Like Us got so popular. Remember, I talked to you about this. Spotify works on a system where they're paying the label directly for all the artists. So if Kendrick Lamar got this many plays, it takes away money from other artists who didn't get plays. This is a big, messy thing here. There's a lot of things alleged in here that, if proven true, can cause major shockwaves for the entire music industry. Let me know what you think in the comments. Should Drake drop the suit? Should he continue? What reason is he doing this for? Is it for him? Is it for all artists? I don't know. You tell me in the comments what you think.